we go. Take a big inhale up and exhale it out. Again, inhale it up. Take it out. You know my drill. We start at the top. We work our way down, loosening everything up and waking things up. Take big circles to the back of the room. Cross the opposite hand on top each time you come forward. Take it really big and wide. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, open it wide. Reach it up and wide. Reach those fingertips up, drive the elbows down. Squeeze those lat muscles. So actually try to pull behind you. Open that chest up, wake everything up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it side to side. Reach down and across. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, reach up, pull down, straight through center. Bring the shoulders up and pull them down. Up, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them forward, pull back. Reach forward, pull back. Round forward, pull it back. Make it bigger each time. Exaggerate it forward, open it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those arms out wide. Take it side to side. Please take the feet a little bit wider. Find your foundation. 4, 3, 2, 1. Add those shoulders. Work out the creaks and cracks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down, drop that chest, and round it all the way up. Again, drop the chest, tuck the chin, round it up. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Take it into that wide squat, nice and slow. Those arms forward, pull the elbows back. Your range of motion is your range of motion. Don't worry about how low I can sink. You listen to your body. My toes are pointing out at 11 and 1, so a slight angle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those hands behind your head, elbows out wide, come down, side, center, side, center. Sink the weight into your heels. Don't grip the floor with your toes. So think about bringing the elbow down behind the knees. So you're not collapsing forward at all. Pause at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side. Take it up. Going into our first circuit. Shoulder work, triceps, biceps, back, and core. We're going to go through a circuit. Lots of different body parts. Start with a shoulder press. Go into a kickback. Coming into a hammer curl. Down on the floor, renegade row with a reach forward. And then on our bellies for those swimmers. Exercises we've done. You've been with me for a while now. You know the drill. 5 exercises in this circuit. Magic number is 3. We're going through it 3 times. So grab what you want for your first set of shoulder press. I'm going to start heavy and maybe drop down as I go. I'm going to take them up. Press them overhead. So I always say to myself to take stock of what's happening in the first round, right? So I decided to pick up a 15-pound weight. And right away, I'm kind of starting to feel some sort of twinge in the left shoulder. So I'm going to be mindful of that the entire time. And if it doesn't start to loosen up, I'm going to drop to a lighter weight. Okay? Listen. Your bodies hold wisdom. It's your responsibility to listen. So take stock of what's happening. Stand nice and tall. Crack that walnut. Come on, we're not just moving those arms. The full body here. Engage everything. 4 seconds to go. I'm going to drop weight to go into those tricep kickbacks. So I'm getting rid of my 15s. You choose what weight you want. And again, if a kickback is too much, you can stand up tall and kick them out, or you can bring them overhead and bring them down. But I'm keeping my elbows up behind me, and I'm kicking those weights back. And I'm squeezing at the top before I let them come back in. Squeeze and extension. Control it back. Really embrace that extension. Breathe through it. Like I've been saying all week, pull those shoulders away from your ears. Don't hunch them up. Seconds to go. Three, 2, 1. Going into bicep. Hammer curls. Up and down. I'm going with my 12s. I'm going to be alternating. Standing tall. Take those shoulders down and back. Squeeze my glutes. Catch my form first. I lied. I'm going to take them together. And alternate. With this set, I'm going to take them together. Stand nice and tall, right? I know sometimes you get the urge. We do it a lot in the gym. I see people doing it. I'm guilty of doing it as well. To walk around, right? You're wasting energy. I know it's taking your mind off what you're doing, making the exercise a little bit easier, but you're losing out on this great core work by standing nice and strong and straight. It's easier to lose form when you're walking around. So root those feet. Stand tall. The only thing moving is from the elbow to the wrist. Here we go. Coming down to the floor. 2 renegade rows, 2 reach forwards without the weight. I can be down on my knees or up on my toes. 1, 2, reach forward. And then I'm going to switch sides. Row, row, reach. Row, your pace. You want to think about when you're coming up with one hand, that you're keeping your hips as square to the floor as you can. Try not to rock. Take the feet wide to offer a strong, solid base. if you're doing these slow. I would rather you do them slow and have shitty form. You're only gonna hurt yourself. And I don't want that. And I'm not in the room to see what you're doing. So please pay attention. Get the weight out of the way. Drop yourself down onto your belly. Oh, you can't see me very well. My feet are coming up. My chest and my arms are coming up. And I'm swimming in. Opposite arms, opposite legs fluttering. Keep your gaze down to the floor. Don't put tension on that neck. If the legs are too much, drop the feet, move the arms for 10. Drop the arms and lift the feet for 10. Let them out. Breathe through it. Come on, keep going. Yep, this one's a tough one. Keep going. Keep it moving. Here we go. Come on back up. We're back at the top. Go to the shoulder work. And I'm going to drop down to a lighter weight. But I'm going to add in an element of balance. Okay? You don't have to. Just works the core, again, a little bit more. Throws you off balance. You'll notice I've slowed down the movement of those weights. Really digging in and finding my balance. Halfway through, I'm going to switch feet. And you know I'm always going to give you add-ons. You don't have to take it. You can really just focus on the shoulder. You're going to have the opportunity again when we go into the bicep work to come to balance. Look it down. Tricep kickbacks. I really want you to take what part of the exercise feels best. But if the focus of the exercise is triceps, and we do an add-on that takes your focus off the triceps, don't do the add-on. Your add-on here is when you get an extension, rotate the palms up towards the ceiling. Up towards the ceiling. Breathe. And then pause as the palms are facing up towards the sky. Don't swing. Come on. I know it's hard. Hardest part was showing up though. You won't regret this at 8:05 this morning. You might regret it at 8:05 tonight, but that'll be a brief moment. Then you'll be happy again. 5 seconds. Come on. Let me give you one more rep. We go. Going into those hammer curls. Again, let's start with the opposite leg first. Opportunity to add in that element of balance. I'm going to root myself on the right. Bring up the left knee. Again, your focus here, primarily, first, is the bicep work. Okay? That's the goal of this circuit. Triceps, biceps, shoulders. This core work is extra. Breathe. It's also going to elevate your heart rate a little more. Isolate. You really have to focus. Switch sides with the feet if you had one up. My foot is flexed. My ankle is directly underneath my knee. Squeeze those weights at the top. Control them down. Squeeze them at the top. Control it down. Come on. You got this. Down to the mat for those rows. You don't have to have weight with you. You come right down. No weight. You can be down on your knees. Pick up on your toes. Take your feet wide. Drop the hips. Row it. Reach forward. Reach forward. Row. Row. Reach. Reach. Trust that your fingers know where they're going when they're reaching. You don't have to look at them. That puts pressure on your neck. Your gaze down to that front edge of the mat. Okay. Take the weights off to the side. Second round of that core work. Lay your belly down. Let your feet hover up off the floor. Bring your chest up. Like when we started on our warm up to stand, reach forward, pull the elbows back. Reach them overhead, pull them back. Gaze stays down to the mat. Reach forward, pull their elbows down and back. Come on, breathe through it. Press those hips into the floor. Squeeze the butt cheeks. Bring those legs a little higher up off the floor. Rest if you need to. We're working against the time. It doesn't matter how many reps anybody else does. You do you. Love you for who you are right now in this moment. Here we go. We're back to the top. So that's shoulder work. One more time through. Here we go. I'm going to add that balance work, and you don't have to. Major, which actually challenges your balance a little bit more, is alternate those weights. Because every time you do it, the weights are throwing you off balance even more. You're out on. When you're ready, switch sides. Try to make the transition as smooth as you can. I know it's hard. You're also working that shoulder muscle and those back muscles a little bit differently because you're isolating part of this movement. Come on, dig in deep. You can do this. You know you can. Come on. There you go. Going to the tricep work. We're working in 3 and 2, 1. You're rooting your feet and you're kicking it back. Your choice. Kick it straight back. Add that rotation, palms up. Breathe through. Gaze into the top edge of that mat. Come on. No looking up and putting too much tension on that neck. Okay? So you're not looking up out a window or up at the ceiling. Slightly forward and down. Keep those elbows up high. Keep them tucked in. Come on. You're under 20 seconds. I know. We're building. Come on. We're really burning out these muscle groups today. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to those hammer curls. Again, I'm going to alternate as I isolate. Okay? Right and left. So when you're moving the opposite arm as the leg that's up, that side's a little bit easier because it's like when you're down and on hands and knees and we lift opposite arm and opposite leg. If we were to try to lift the same arm as the same leg, it would really throw us off. Okay, when you're ready, transition to the other side. If you were on one leg, come on, and don't lose the form. Tuck the glutes, hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, head over shoulders. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. We'll talk free spin 15 minutes. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Everybody's favorite, we're going back down to the floor. The row and the reach. But this time the reach is going to come back and back. Get up, row, row, reach back and back. Palm up towards the sky. Row, row, reach, reach. Everything square down to the mat. Palm comes up towards the sky. Same muscle groups, okay? Just working them a little bit different. You can lose the weight for the row if you want. It's becoming too much of a challenge. Row without the weight. Row, reach, reach. Row, your pace. Shouldn't be going super fast though. Here we go. Dump the weights. Down to the belly. That movement we were just doing, we're going to keep doing, so we're going to pulse it up. Palms facing up, shoulders pulled out of your ears. Bring your feet up if you can. Pulse those palms up towards the sky. Press the hip bones into the floor. Chest is up if you can. Put your gaze down. Squeeze. Come on, squeeze those palms. Press those palms up towards the sky. Squeeze the glutes. Bring those legs up a little higher if you can. When you get tired, they fall. Check in. Stronger than you think. Come on, we'll get the rest after this. Keep it going. For one challenging set. Stronger than you know. Just think, a month ago this would have sucked even worse. You're stronger than you were a month ago. You keep showing up. Very proud of you all. There we go. Stretch it back if you need to. Grab a drink. Stretch it out, loosen it up. Before we go into our next circuit. This is going to be upright row. Okay, upright row. The elbows come out, the dumbbells come right underneath the chin. They don't come way up here, they don't come here, they don't come out. From here, up. Here, up. After that, you turn into a tricep kick out. My elbows aren't coming in and swinging out. Not this. My elbows stay out. The dumbbells kick out. My palms face back each time I move. Wide bicep curl. Here, up to the shoulders, out. Up to the shoulders, out. 4 leg lowers to a chest press, laying on the floor. Think about what you want for weight. We are starting in 10 seconds. On my upright row, I'm going to start here. I'm alternating my upright rows because I know the set is long. Okay? So it's about pacing yourself. You know the drill. You know how long the circuits are, right? So we're going through it 3 times. So alternating, if you're going through this one set, kind of just banging through, I would say take the arms together so both sides are getting as much work as you can. But where we're taking these sets pretty long, you're getting plenty of work alternating them out, okay? So give your body that chance to adapt in between. Right underneath the chin, right under the chin. Okay, the elbow comes right up here and up here. Keep it going. Stand tall. Good. Under 10 seconds. Going into those tricep kickouts. I am going to drop to a lower weight. Just because the 12, because I know where we're going, the 12s are going to catch up with me. Stand tall. Squeeze the glutes right in the center of the chest. This is where you start. Kick them out and in. Out. When I kick them out, my palms are facing back. When they're in, my palms are facing in towards my belly. Okay, there's no rotation happening. What I want you to do is relax your shoulders. I know it's hard. Challenging move. You want to let them creep up. Let them drop. Come on. It's hard, I know. We're going. Breathe through. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Come on. Under 10. Breathing. There we go. Those wide bicep curls are coming up next. Around those shoulders. Around them. Loosen it up. Loosen it up. And up. There we go. Keep taking it down to the hips, up to the shoulder. Down. Up. Keep going. Squeeze at the top. Control it down. Squeeze. Control. Again, let the wrist stay neutral. Don't let the weight bend your wrist. Come on. No weights for the next exercise. Come down onto the mat, laying on your back. In 7 seconds. Come on. Go to the timer. 3, 2, down to the floor. Down the floor. Legs start at the top. Bring them down, hold, 2, 3, and up. And up. You bring the shoulders up off the floor. Honor that pause at the bottom. Hold, 2, 3, come back up. on. Almost there. Everybody staying down on the floor. Grabbing those dumbbells for those chest press. Here we go. So I'm here, picking up my heavy weights. Pushing my lower back into the floor, my shoulders into the floor, my lat muscles. I might tabletop the legs, but I'm chest pressing straight up towards the sky. Elbows come out. Control it. Come on. Push it up. Control it coming down. Push it up. Slowly release it down. Push it up. That lower back glued to the floor. I don't want to be able to slide a piece of paper underneath. Come on. Support yourself. Breathe. Back to the top. Come on, and back up. Grab whatever dumbbells you want for those upright rows. We're going to add on to it by changing the range of motion a little bit. When I come up, I'm going to pull it back and bring it down, and pull it back and down. But it's still shoulder height, right? I'm not rotating through my torso. I'm pulling it back as I come up. Pull it back and down, down. Here we go. Come on, keep it going. Pull it back. My wild ladies probably know what the add-on is going to be for the third set of this. I'll encourage you to possibly grab a little bit of a lighter weight. Because what's opposite to the pole? Right? Now we've got that push. 3, 2, 1. Tricep kick out. I'm trying to get in. All right, tricep kick out. There's no change, there's no modification for this other than go back to the kickbacks, which nobody wants to do because we just did them. You can be alternating though. And as you alternate, you're holding that weight isolated. It's not resting against your chest. You're holding it in isolation. Get out. Get out. So you think this is the break, right? Alternating them? It's really not. Keep those shoulders low. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Back to those biceps. Yes, so bringing them out. Come on. Round the shoulders. Loosen it up. Come on. Loosen. Loosen. There we go. Palms come out. Up and down. Up, down. Neutral rest. Come on. Keep it going. Reach. Control. Squeeze. Control. Come on. Keep it going. Yep. Sweating, breathing hard. You don't need to be jumping around for that heart rate to come up. So work up a sweat. Come on. You're burning the muscles out. You're burning calories. You're on a calorie counter. I am tracking any of that crap. Do what feels right for your body, and the rest just falls into place. Don't overthink it. There we go. There's your break. Come on down to the mat. Here's your option. Okay? Keeping my shoulders up. Bring them down. Open. Together. And up. Down. Open. And up. Add on. I keep the arms extended long overhead. Keep the shoulders up off the floor. Open the legs. Squeeze them together. Bring them up to the sky. Down. Open. Close. Sky. Earth. Wide. Close. Sky. The yogi in me never goes away. Come on. Be thankful for what your body can do. Be grateful because you are blessed. Come on. Keep the shoulders up. There you go. Grab those dumbbells. Back to the chest work. So, we're going to turn it into a fly, but we're going to be alternating. One arm comes up, one comes down. They come to center. So a diagonal chest fly. We've done these before. We've been doing it a little bit. Diagonal chest fly. Come on. You do not have to have those legs in tabletop for this. Feet can be rooted on the floor. And I really want you to focus on that diagonal fly more than anything else. So push the lower back into the floor. Support your body as you move those weights. Come on. It's hard. Keep going. Here we go, and we are back to the top. This is where I suggested that a little bit of a lighter weight, right? So we're adding on. It's an upright row, pulling back, pressing forward. Pull, press forward, pull back, and down. Pull back, press it forward, right in front of the shoulder the entire time. So pull, push forward, pull it back, and down. Pull it back, press it forward, pull it back, and down. Always stays chest height. So when it's up there, that dumbbell is blocking you from seeing my bicep and my elbow. Use the camera on your screen or a mirror to watch what you're doing. Make sure you have good form until you're comfortable with the movement. Come on. Pull, press, pull, drop, pull, press, pull, drop with control though. You don't just drop it. You know. Finish what you're doing. Finish that one exercise. Here's your break. Back to those triceps. For this last set, I'm going to take it overhead because the kick out was really starting to bother my shoulder. You do you. So I'm keeping my dumbbells squeezed together. My elbows are in tight. And I'm moving up and down. And I might add in that balance element. Again, there's always ways to take a movement to a different place. So it's overhead, right? I've created a longer lever, making the exercise harder if you're trying to balance. And if you are trying to balance, we're about halfway through. Switch sides. Come on. Don't let those elbows start to kick out. No chicken wings. Keep it tight. Come on, squeeze the belly. Engage everything. I know a lot of you out there are trying to balance. Keep going. Here's your break. Okay, we're changing the bicep. We're not changing, we're just adding for our last set. So it's going to be one wide, one narrow. So the palms face out, narrow, wide. They come into center, straight up, out, wide, in. But when they come in, those weights don't come in to touch. They come in right in front of the hips, right in front of the biceps and the shoulders. So they're coming out to the shoulder, and then they're coming in and up to the shoulder. One, out, and in. Your pace. And let the weights drag those wrists down. Get up. Come on. We burned out our legs. We did a ton of lower body core on Wednesday. Pretty sure you were all here. If you weren't here, you got the video. So we are really working that upper body. Here's your break. Come down, come back. Look at the core again. Arms up overhead. Down, sweep the circle around. Come over a little bit. So you're going to take it down, big circle. Down, big circle. Down, sweep the circle. Slow it down. Keep a space between your legs as you drop them down. So imagine a yoga block between them, or one of those core balls. I don't want them to come zip together unless you absolutely need to. You also can have the arms down by your side to support your lower back if you feel strain in the neck, or the shoulders. Those circles going with the legs. Control. Down, around, and up. There we go. Grab the weights. And the chest press. Regular fly this time. So out and up. To start. Out and up. Once you're comfortable and you're set, and your back is rooted to the floor, when you drop it open, I want you to give yourself an honest count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze everything up. Drop it down. Hold. You really want to challenge yourself as you drop the weights down. Extend the legs long. And pull up to sky. And drop it out. Your pause can be shorter if this is really too much. Another add-on is to keep a separation. Here we go. That's the end. Another add-on to that exercise would have been to keep that separation between the legs as you were pulling them up and down. All right. Great. Come on up. So, the only real leg work we're going to do is that clean and press. Okay? So we grab that weight, we come up, we press it, we bring it down, and we come down to the floor. We bring it up, over, down, and release. Okay? I do one side, I'm going to do a front raise, I'm going to go to the left side, I'm going to do some bicep work. The two have to grab a different set of weight. And back. So I'm starting heavy with my clean and press. And I'm drop down to a lighter weight. Raises and the bicep roll. Okay? This is only 4 exercises this time. I'll do this. Okay? Here we go. Working in 3, 2, 1. I have that weight right down on the floor. I'm bringing it up, overhead, down to the floor. Up, over, and down. I am not resting the opposite hand on my leg. It can be out by my side. It can be wrapped behind my back. It can be across my belly, just sitting there, but don't press on your leg, okay? And compound movement here. Push, press, down, control. Use your legs to power yourself up. Squeeze the glutes. There's a lot happening here. Squeeze, press, control, release, push. Come on, use the power of your body. Dropping that. Go into a lighter weight. Front raise. No shoulder bend, no higher than shoulder height. Weight start with my palms facing my legs. Shoulder height and down. Shoulder height and down. I'm not moving fast. Cracking the walnut, right? And I'm pushing, rolling, get up, right in front of the shoulder. I'm not letting my shoulders round forward, even though they want to. I'm gonna fight them. We all have a strange neighbor, right? I mean, I know I do. And people might actually come by the house and say, I have a strange neighbor, which is perfectly fine. I know I'm not even close to normal. There's my husband. Good. All right. There's that break. Even press on the other side. So anyway, my neighbor just walked out of his driveway. He's a strange man. He does the weirdest things. Here we go. Clean and press on the opposite side. So use the hips. Push yourself up, press it, control it, and release. Push up with those hips. And down. You would think by now, right? How long have we been doing this? 2 months? Monday through Friday I'm here. From 7 to 8. Yet, he still calls. Love the man dearly. Does he drive me nuts? He stayed working during the closure because we were both home together. And people wouldn't have me here. I might be in jail. My spouses don't work together. And if you do, God love you. You're an angel. There you go. Drop that down. Biceps. We're gonna roll them. We're gonna make those circles. Thumbs are facing up. That 90-degree bend. And I'm rolling. Rolling. Bicep roll. Right in. Roll it in. Pull it in. Small movement. Come on. Small movement. Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't collapse the wrists. Do not let those weights pull your wrists down. Switch directions. Trust me. You know what's going to happen? Tennis elbow. You don't want that. Keep it going. Small rolls. Forward and back. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Back to the clean and press. Again, if going overhead is starting to become a lot, we're doing a lot of shoulder work. I get it. You recognize that. Take out the overhead press, okay? So you can come here, power it up, and take it back down. Power it up and take it down. But squeeze. Otherwise, here, overhead, down. Again, you can take that overhead press out of the equation. It's becoming a lot. Or honestly, keep moving with no dumbbell. Just make a fist. Take your water bottle and use that as your weight. I don't care if you have a 1 pound weight. Again, like I said, I don't care if you have no weight. Power it up, squeeze the glutes, push it. Come on. Three, 2, 1. Going for my lighter weight. Going to the front raise, but I'm going to pretend that there's something in these dumbbells. Like a glass of wine, right? Here's the top. 4 in a tea glass. 4 in a tea glass. 4. 4. A gentle bend. Pouring that wine, or glass of milk, or pour out a bottle of water. Maybe a little vodka. I don't know. It's the weekend. What sounds good? I'm really not a big drinker, but every now and again, I do enjoy something other than water. Come on, pour it out. Squeeze those glutes, pour it out. Never, ever, ever forget about what the rest of your body is doing. Trust me when I say you have good form everywhere. It makes the actual exercise that you're doing easier and stronger. There's your switch. Back to the clean and press on the left side. Again, get rid of the weight if it's too much, but keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Push, press, drop it down. Squeeze, power up, press it over, down, and release. Squeeze those hips, almost like, exactly like you were swinging. So when you do that kettlebell swing, and you bring those hips up and forward and you squeeze the glutes, that's what you want to be doing. Power, strength, release, power it up, strength, come on. Come on. Come on. About 5 seconds. One more solid rep. And take it down. You know what's next? Get those bicep rolls. Whichever direction you start in, doesn't matter. Halfway through, we're switching. Keep them at 90. Right? Keep that movement. Here we are. I'm not letting the wrist collapse. When I say don't let the weights drop your wrist down, don't do this. Nice and strong. Come on. Circle's not real big. Switch directions. So it doesn't matter which direction you started in. Squeeze those glutes. Put your navel into it just fine. Round those shoulders back. Come on. That string, let it pull your crown. Okay? Your kings, your queens. Let that crown reach up towards the sky. Come on. Keep it going. Here's your break. We're taking away the clean and press and we're turning it into a swing. So grab your dumbbell. I don't have a kettlebell with me, so I'm gonna use a dumbbell. Okay? I'm gonna swing it. I'm gonna swing it. I'm gonna swing. So again, push through the legs. Squeeze the glutes. Push. Push. It's coming right in front of my chest. Right in front of my face. Not up over my head. Push. Diana, if you're here, you want to add that jump, go for it, girl. Squeeze. 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 Come on. Keep it going halfway through. Squeeze. Ten seconds. Come on. Push. 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 Squeeze those glutes. Push those hips forward. Come on. There you go. Grab those lighter weights. Snow angels. Standing snow angels. We're not pouring any line. Pretending it's snowing. Palms are forward. Snow angels with the arms. Big circles. Up. And down. And up. And down. Right in front. Right out to the sides. And you know, you all laid in the snow and made a snow angel. And if you haven't, I don't know. Like, I got nothing. Come on. We're into 20. Come on. You can't walk your ass out the door yet. We're almost done. Come on. It's the last set. Control it. 5 seconds to go. Can you do one more rep? Here we go. Okay. Your option is to swing or to alternate clean and press. I'm going to alternate the clean and press. If you would prefer to be swinging, then you swing. So the alternating clean and press is down, press, and down, and then I switch sides. So I bring the weight all the way down to the floor. Switch sides. Power it up. Or you can still be swinging if you want that extra cardio element. So each time you bring the weight down, set it on the floor, reset, power it up. So I'm taking that time to pause in that squat at the bottom before I power back up. So many ways to take one move and change it. You guys are all gonna be experts by the time I go back to work. I'm a teacher at heart, so I love that you're here doing what you need to do, but I love that you're learning. Get rid of the weight. One set of those bicep rolls. Come on. 90 degrees. Come on. Roll them. Roll them. No collapsing in the wrists. No rounding the shoulders forward. Come on. The weights don't come together in front of the belly, right? They stay out in front of the biceps. Line with the elbows. Circle it. Circle it. One more. And switch directions. You know what I want you to do? Just slow it down. Way down. Come on. Really burn it out to the end. Slow. Slow. Take that momentum away completely. Slow. Slow. Yeah, it hurts. It stinks. But we're finishing strong. That's what we do. We finish strong. Stronger when you're walking off the mat than when you stepped onto it. 3, 2, 1. Get rid of the weight. Good job. And we've been at this for an hour. Inhale it up. Exhale it out. And inhale it up. Exhale out. One more. Take that left, right arm across the body. I'm not twisting. I'm guiding the arm across, stretching that shoulder. My palm is facing behind me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up, overhead, drop the hands down, pull the elbow in. So I'm reaching down, reaching right in between my shoulder blades, or wherever you can guide that hand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward. Again, fingers pull back, wrist pushes forward, and shoulder pulls back. Find that good alignment. Let your breathing continue to come down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Take that opposite shoulder across. Palm faces back. Shoulders stay square with hips. Breathe. The yogi in me automatically closes my eyes when we stretch. You don't have to, just find a soft gaze. It's just instinctual for me to do it. 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Reach the fingertips down towards the center of your back and pull that elbow in towards the head, but up towards the sky. Keep the chin neutral. Tuck the tailbone. Stand tall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Grab those fingertips. Again, fingers pull back. Wrist pushes forward. Shoulder pulls back. Stretch through the biceps, the forearm, the hand, the wrist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those hands behind your back. Whatever way you interlace, switch them immediately because you went to your dominant side. I know you did. I did too. And then pull away. Tuck the tailbone. Pull the hands away. Let your legs shine forward. Each in parallel to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. 2 big inhales. And exhale. One more. Inhale it up. And exhale it out. Nice job as always. Thank you for being here. As always,